Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. And today I have two special guests with me. This is our student government leadership team, our president, Faith Wahl, and our vice president, Morgan Mastrud. They're here to talk about the activities that are going on with student government and to answer a few of my tough questions. So Faith, tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from and what you're doing here at UND.
Yeah, thanks, President Armacost. I'm Faith Wahl, originally from Bismarck, North Dakota, so I've been in the state my whole life. I am double majoring in business management and something called interdisciplinary health studies. I also have minors in public health and leadership. Super excited to be at UND. UND really resonated with me when they talk about leaders in action, and that's really why I chose to be here. I'll let Morgan talk a little bit about herself.
Morgan?
Yeah, hi, my name is Morgan Mastrud. I'm your student body vice president. I'm originally from Fargo, North Dakota, so again, born and raised here. I'll be a senior this year, double majoring in Spanish and biology for pre-medicine in the honors program. I chose to come to UND because they hold a really great emphasis on undergraduate experience, whether that's research, internship. So here is really a place where I could be set up for success personally and professionally.
And we just welcomed a whole bunch of new students on campus through Welcome Weekend, and now classes are beginning. Faith, any ideas or suggestions that you have to our new students and what to expect on campus this semester?
Yeah, first of all, to all of our incoming students, welcome. To all of our returning students, welcome back. We're so excited to have you on campus. In terms of how you connect with Morgan and I, we'll have office hours every Monday from 9 to 11, every Wednesday from 1 to 3. Come in, chat with us. We'd love to connect with you. As you move around UND, get involved, talk to new people, step out of your comfort zone. It's a really great campus and community, and we're excited to have you here.
Wonderful. And then Morgan, this is a great team that you have, a president and vice president team. What do you think is the essence of the teamwork, and how do you two kind of work together and fit together to lead the campus?
Yeah, so for the student body president and vice president duo, I think something that really is a foundation for success is obviously communication, trust, but also finding a balance between having those same values while challenging each other, finding new perspectives. Faith and I are very similar, which holds us accountable for our shared vision, but we also have very different interests and experiences, which allows us to kind of implement new ideas, think outside of the box. And kind of at the forefront is that we're friends first. So this is a really big kind of struggle sometimes to balance the role of this with our full-time academic responsibilities, extracurriculars. So checking in on each other personally really allows us to be a support system and be a great team in all areas of our lives.
Wonderful. And then Faith, there's this new program that student government is launching, and the athletic department, of course, had launched as well. It's called the Green Bandana Project. Tell us a little bit more.
Yeah, so the Green Bandana Project is something we're launching right away in the fall. We're very excited about it and put a lot of work this summer into getting it on the ground and running. The Green Bandana Project is a peer support program where students can go through about a 4.5 hour program. You get educated on mental health topics and issues, learn how to be a resource for each other. And so the reason we're so excited about this is it's a student-led initiative, and we are really looking out for each other and being a resource for our peers on campus. If you want to get involved in the Green Bandana Project, there's sessions on the 25th, 27th, and 28th, and we'll have some more after that. You can sign up online. There will be pizza, so at the very least, you'll get a free dinner. But we're really excited about it, and we're really excited to watch students lead the way on campus as we continue the conversation surrounding mental health.
That's wonderful. And students looking out for students.
Absolutely.
Community members looking out for community members. That's the essence of what UND is all about.
That's what it's all
so
about.
I'm really proud of that initiative. So great job.
Us too.
And then Morgan, what are you looking forward to this fall? I know it's, again, your leadership role, of course, but what's happening this fall for you?
So I think Faith can kind of attest to this. We've had a really busy summer kind of building those connections to kind of set us up for success once the fall kind of starts going. I think one thing that we're really excited about is to continue connecting with student organizations. During our campaign, that was a really great way to get student feedback, insight, get students involved, so that's something we definitely want to continue. We also want to kind of make student government more transparent, accessible to the student body, so we really are looking forward to bringing more students in. And lastly, just working with our great team of elected senators. They all have really great, fresh, new perspectives, and so hopefully they can kind of help with that community building aspect that we're looking to achieve.
Yes.
And Faith, any other highlights about your leadership team and the role of student government on campus?
Yeah, absolutely. So student government's role is to be the voice of students on campus. With an upcoming legislative session, we know it's going to to be important to advocate for the voice of students at the state level, and so we're getting ready for that. We're coming in with a full executive team. We're very excited. We have a phenomenal team from a wide variety of places across campus, and as we move into the year, Morgan and I have a strong focus on including different students and different leaders. Reach out, get involved. We're committed to creating a welcoming and inclusive environment and empowering leaders across campus. With that, I'll finish with a question for President Armacost.
Oh, fantastic.
What's one thing you're looking forward to as we start the year?
Well, just being back together. The first 2 years of my presidency has been kind of marked with COVID response and pandemic. And while we still need to pay attention to the public health needs, just the opportunity to breathe life into campus, to restore traditions that have existed that might have gone away, and then really looking at the long-term strategic future of the institution. And so there's been great work happening on our strategic planning committee that students have been actively involved with. So thank you for that. And then just seeing what course we can chart. I want our campus to be known for its sense of wonder. It's you come to the campus, and the idea of the creativity and the sense of discovery has to really exist. And then furthermore, just the commitment to one another, similar to the Green Bandana Project. We need to look for all the ways that we as a campus can connect with one another and make sure we're looking out for each other's interests. So those are the big things for this fall.
Absolutely.
Great. We don't know who's going to sign off, but on behalf of myself, Faith, and Morgan, we thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to a great semester.
Have
Welcome
a good year,
back.
everyone.
Thanks, guys.